The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Jamie Rodriguez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 25.
Eric Espinoza will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Number 16, Eric
Ramon
Espinoza.
Chavez is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Alex Feliz is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field. 6-4 the outcome today. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the out.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Number 24.
Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Russell ranging back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
The catcher, number 35, Enrique Cairo.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as we are all tied at 5.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Alex Feliz is into the game. 10-6 the final score in this game. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Juan Alvarado has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get there as he comes through off the bench with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
The left fielder, number 32, Mike Trout.
Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw won't get him.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rod Haller.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Third baseman, number 13, Gelman Peterson.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
The batter.
Into the box now,
24.
number 24. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 43 is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 11-3 the final score in this contest. The Cards brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Humberto Silva is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 50, Humberto Silva.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Goodwin going back to the track. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Alex Feliz is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Center field, number 5.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Leading off for Boston, second baseman, number 24.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Leading off for the Orioles, designated hitter, Devin.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher, Franklin.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Now batting, number 24.
Into the box, number 24. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, Matt, with a runner at third base and less than 2 outs, there's so many ways to score a run by just putting the ball in play. That one there, instead of hitting a ground ball to somebody, at somebody, he hits it right back up the middle and picks up the run. Either way works for me. Put the ball in play.
The left fielder, number 20, Adam Seals.
And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, designated hitter, John Fahey.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
8-3 is today's final. The Baltimore Orioles are blasted 5. And we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and nobody out in the inning. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Cedeno is there for it. He's got it one away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out.
Your attention,
Alex
please.
Feliz is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. 6-4 the outcome today. Luke Weaver worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for it. So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with the runner at first and nobody out. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Sliced hard on the ground, right to him. There's one, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double. Greg Eastman is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check. And we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and nobody out in the inning.
Now batting, number 24.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, as incredibly we are all tied.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious. and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting, number 24.
Into the box now, number 24. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, his second of the game, and they've taken a one-run lead.
Oh, Doctor, the swing they were expecting and looking for. They got the grand slam when they needed it most, late in the innings, and I tell you, they got a chance now to hold on.
Now batting, first baseman, Joe Rodriguez.
To first, reined in, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 24.
Into the box, number 24. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
3 for 3 on the day right there with that single. He looks locked in. Don't pitch to him anymore.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio McCormick.
Slow grounder to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 17-13 in this afternoon's game. Boston, in a game with 7 home runs, earned the victory. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Order go the Reds.
Now batting, number 48.
Ground ball right side. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Ira Martinez.
sent on the ground out to second. And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is...
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win.
So with 2 away, we'll see him move to a pinch hitter as he'll go to work to try and drive in that run from second. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Number 24.
Number 24 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. Alex Feliz. A 1-run game, 6-5 to final today. So that's it for us this afternoon. So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Sharp ground ball to third. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Luke Weaver was only able to work 4 innings as he takes So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
The batter, number 24.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Foot is over, and he puts it away for the first out. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and he erased any hope the opposition may have had. And for that, he's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have. So when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
No errors. They left 5 men on base.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
0-2, a pitch down the middle. What a gift, and he didn't miss it. Nice job getting the hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike Trout.
And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
The batter, left fielder, Rod Haller.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but Alex Feliz is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Center field, number 5, Alex Feliz.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners at first and second, and still only one out. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Number 24.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Soler is after it. And it's a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Castro.
And they won't let him walk that easily as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Carl Tuttle.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Soler on the move. He's there, but he missed it. 1 run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
The batter, left fielder, Henry Sanchez.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game. Eduardo Rodriguez is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring.
Eduardo Rodriguez.
6-2 the final total today. Jake Thompson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 4.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Center fielder, number 24.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Solo shot to right center as they move out in front 7-6.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Damian Biden is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 7, Damian
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty 24. And a right-hander begin to throw. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math.
Alex Feliz.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
11-5, the final tally in this one. Avery Schern worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been... And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman, number 24.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
The left fielder, number 32, Mike Trout.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Maldonado giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Rod Haller.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Russell in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The batter, third baseman, Gelman Peterson.
High pop up. Cedeno is there for it. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Boston's out in front, 6-1.
The batter, number 24.
Into the box, number 24. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCann looks up. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And they take a 7-5 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. But they're going to be able to throw a lot freer if they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge. Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. Boston get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jeff Hoffman was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 7 runs on 13 hits.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Hard liner to center field. Esslinger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Alex Feliz is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Center field, number 5, Alex Feliz.
12-2 the final score in this ball game. Craig Groniga worked only 3 innings in the losing effort, so that'll put a wrap on. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Ramon Chavez is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 8, Ramon Chavez.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Leading off for Boston, left fielder.
Stung into the gap in right center. center for what should be extra bases. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting, number 30.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Designated hitter, Bruce Whalen.
Chopped weakly to the left.